Hey, I almost said Tuesday. Happy Monday, everyone. Listen, today I want to talk about new beginnings. Maybe it's because it's a new week, it's Monday, new month, it's April, new season, it's spring, or maybe it's because we just got finished celebrating Easter, which is a holiday of new beginnings. So that's the reason why I wanted to hop on and talk about new beginnings. It's just so fresh in my mind. Now, I have some nieces who are all brand new mamas at the same time, 3 of them. I have a niece that's going to have a baby in a few weeks, and she'll be a new mama. So I watch these new mamas looking at their new beginning, a change in their life. And that's an understatement, isn't it? All of you mamas out there, how a little one can change your life in an instant. So they are on this cusp of a new beginning. I watch my son, who is getting ready to graduate soon. So he's at a new beginning in his future. I coach somebody today who's going to be graduating. She's a mom and she went back to school. She's going to be graduating soon. So she's on the cusp of what is she going to do once she graduates. And myself personally, my husband and I are on the cusp of this empty nest. We're actually talking about downsizing. So that's a new season, a new beginning for us. So really exciting things happen in new beginnings. You can sense that the order of things is really unfolding. There's a plan shaping up. And the future can be all that you want it to be. So I love new beginnings. I love surprises. I love the hope. I love the what if all of that brings. And I love the fact that our new beginning, our future really is sort of like a blank sheet of paper that we get to write on. We get to write our story on. And that is so exciting. Now let me tell you that I'm a recovering someone who didn't like change. I hated change. So I'm a recovering non-change lover, if that's what if you want to think about that. So I'm coming coming at you from someone who has learned their lesson to be excited about things that are in the future. So I just want to tell you, I want to ask you if you would stay on the video. I have something exciting that I want to offer you at the end. So hold on, and without further ado, I want to tell you 6 things that I think are super important when we are on the cusp of a new beginning. Now again, this is coming from someone who has learned a lot about new beginnings and new things on the horizon. So, number 1, it's so important to let go of the past. Really, it's very difficult to bring the past with you. It could be like an anchor into your future. It requires, moving forward requires letting go. It's the bottom line, it does. And you have to let go of some things, and they can be the good, the bad, the ugly, the dirty. But always remember that good things grow out of dirt. They really do. Good things grow out of dirt. And you can learn a lot from your past. That's very important as you're going into a new season, a new beginning, to let go of that baggage, if you will, that's holding you back. Number 2 is to face your fears. Fear is an excellent indicator that you're on the right track. So remember that as you are on the cusp of a new beginning and you're starting to feel anxious and fearful, that's a sign that you're on the right track. It's a great indicator, so continue to walk forward. Don't let fear hold you back. The third one is watch the stories that you tell yourself. And let me explain, let me give you an example of stories. We all tell ourselves stories, whether we think we do or not, we do. And here's a story that I could tell myself about going into the future. So I could tell myself that as an empty nester, only old people become empty nesters. Only old people become empty nesters. And then the belief that I take from that story of only old people have empty nests, the belief I can take is, well, old people really aren't useful in the world. are the older generation. There's really not much purpose for them. Really, it's Generation Y and X. They're the ones that are coming up that's exciting. So that's the belief I can take from that. And then the behavior that I can exhibit from that is I could just sort of give up and sort of coast through the rest of my life instead of living with purpose. So the story I told myself is that old people have are empty nesters. The belief that I have is that old people really aren't, have a lot of purpose in this world. And then the behavior that I can exhibit is I can just coast through life. So watch the stories that you are telling yourself as you go into a new season. Ask yourself, what am I telling myself? And then what do I believe from that story? And then what behavior am I taking with it? All right, number 4. Number 4 is please know that endings are necessary. Everything has to come to an end. Here's a saying, the day you were born, you began to die. Ooh, that's an icky one, isn't it? The day you were born, you began to die. It's true, everything comes to an end, but we have to reframe it. Know that what you were holding on to so much has to be let go at one point or another. It's necessary. Number 5, I think it is failures can teach you gobs. Failures can teach you. You've heard the saying, fall 7 times, get up 8. Maybe you've heard the saying, failures, how's it go? A failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. It's not permanent. Maybe you've heard the story about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan says that he missed over 9,000 shots in his career. He missed them. 26 times he was to go up for the game-winning shot and he missed it. But he says all of those mistakes really led to his success. So you've got to make mistakes. So when you're looking into your into this new beginning, know that mistakes are going to come and you'll learn from them. You are perfectly imperfect. And then the last one is remember this. With these new beginnings, you get to be better. You get to be better. Metamorphosis will happen, and metamorphosis is exciting. It's not just for caterpillars. It's for you and for me. So you're going to get better, and you get to choose what you get to do in that new beginning. So please know this. No one has a monopoly on their future. No one does. No one has a monopoly on the future. Each one of us, it's an equal level playing field. And I know some people might disagree with that, but I do believe that we all, in our world, we are on the same level. So nobody has a monopoly on the future. So don't believe it. So new beginnings, it's another white page in your book. No one gets to tell you what your future is like. No human gets to tell you what your future is like. So turn that page and begin doing what you want on your empty blank page. And here's the deal. You can even turn another page and do something wild and crazy and then come back to that one. So last thing I want to leave you with is if you love to write, then write. If you love to paint and draw, then paint and draw. If you love to sing, then sing your song. If you love to spend time in the kitchen, then bake your little heart out. If you are a seamstress, then sew. If you love to take photos, then film it. Find your passion and do it. Do it. This is your new beginning. It's a new week, a new month, a new season. So that's my video today, but I did want to offer you something now. Sorry guys, if you're watching this is really not applicable to men, but it is applicable to women. I have a fantastic group of ladies, a group on Facebook where we just edify each other. And if you are struggling with confidence or feeling unworthy or not sure what your purpose is, this group would be for you. It's a group where it's just a group where we just edify each other. There's no hidden agenda or anything like that. And I'd love for you to join us if you'd like, and be encouraged, be cheered on as you're navigating through whatever new beginning or new season that you're in, or just any season. So if you'd like to join that group, just go ahead and write your name below, or I'll go ahead and I will add the group in the comment section, and you can hop on and join yourself. If you got any value out of this video, please share it. As always, thank you for listening. I love to pay it forward, so please pay this forward. And if you'd like to visit my website, lynschrader.com, I'd be honored. Thank you so much.